one of the ladies in our class knew that I was going to be doing a coronation topper, and so has very kindly brought in a crown pattern. And this is a little crown that it makes. The idea is that these go on bunting. So what I thought I would do is do a little video of how to make this, should anybody choose to do so. You may choose not to. It does use a combination of stitches, so it uses single crochets and double crochets. If you can see here, these double crochets are actually crossed over. So we have this one here, and then this one goes into there, so it gives us a little crossing. And this actually is easier to make than it looks. Okay, so I will start. We are going to start. Pattern calls for double knit and a 3.5. I'm using an Aran weight. I prefer these type of things just to be a little bit tighter, but we are going to start with a slip stitch and we are chaining 10. So again, if you are chaining and you are following along with it, sorry, hook's really dirty, and you're following along with this, go up a chain size to relieve a bit of the tension that has caused. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to miss the first chain and we're going to go into the second, and we are single crocheting all the way along, so we'll be left with 9 single crochets. For those of you that are tight crocheters, you probably find that the double knit will be the perfect size. And if you use a chunky, what will happen is you'll just get a bigger crown. And I don't think anybody's going to be using thread. Threads are really small, but you can imagine if you did it on thread, that would be like almost like a little applique to go on a child's hairband, something like that. So single crochet all the way along. This last one will always be that bit tighter, one way I open the slip knot from it. There we go. Okay, so then the pattern asks us to chain 3, and we are going to double crochet. So what we're going to do is we're going to miss, so the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so that's this, sorry, let me just move that up a bit. That's, so the chain 3 counts as double crochet, and that therefore is the one that you would normally go in there for. So we're going, that one's already taken care of by this chain 3. So we are missing this stitch and going into that. So effectively it's the third hole that we're going into, and we are going to make a double crochet into that hole. Okay, then we are going to go back into the stitch that we missed, so the one before it, and we're going to make another double crochet, and this is how we do the cross. It'll feel a little bit funny, but it will work just the same way. So then that's the one that we did our first double crochet in, so we're missing this one and going into that one, and again we are double crocheting, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to go back and crochet into the one that we've just missed. Oh, that didn't feel right. Let's start again. Felt better. Double crochet that one, and again we are going to miss the next stitch, unwork stitch, and go into the one after it, for a double crochet, and then go back and work into the other one for the double crochet, and then we're going to do our last little set of crosses. So we're going to miss this one, go into this one, and then go back on ourselves again. So that gives us those 4 little crosses. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's my husband's phone. And then we are going to chain 1, turn the work, and we are double crocheting, no we're not, we're single crocheting all the way along, so we'll have 9 again. So 9 single crochets all the way along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the last one goes in the very top of that 3 chains. So you're going to go, you look at it, it's sort of backwards now. That's first, that's the second, and then the third one looks like a, well, it doesn't even look like anything, but we are going to go into more or less anywhere, but there's a hole that it creates for you to do it. Okay, we're now going to go back. So I'm going to go back and we're going to create the loops here. Now, first thing we do is we chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we are going to double crochet in the fourth one. So 1, 2, 3. So in this one here. So 1, 2, 3. Double crochet in the fourth. This will feel unwieldy because you've got this length of chain here, so it will feel uncomfortable. Hold on to the yarn if you need to help. I'm going to go and just do a double crochet like normal. We're then chaining 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing a double crochet. We're going to miss one and go into that one. So again, hold on to it if you need to. And then we're chaining 8 again. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to slip stitch into the very last single crochet. Okay, so that's the forms that we're making. We're now going to work across those. So the next thing we do is chain 1, and then around this chain that we've made, this chain of 8, we are going to put 8 single crochets. So you are literally just working around it like that. 1, don't worry about evening it out, it will sort itself out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you can see it looks like I've got a lot of space there. You could potentially do a few more if you wanted to, but what the pattern asks you to do is to go into the next chain space. So this is a 6th chain space, and do 3 single crochets. Okay, you can see that automatically brings that together. 6, so we've done 3 single crochets in the middle space. We're then chaining 3, which gives us our little pointy bit of, well, it's not quite a pointy bit, but the top finial of the crown. And then we continue with 3 more single crochets. Okay, so that's what we're up to. And then we do the same again in this one, which is that we did in the first, which is 8 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we just want to, it asks us to slip stitch into the bottom of the chain, but I'm actually going to slip stitch into the sort of like the edge of the row of the chain one, because I think it just looks a bit neater. So I'll just cut that off. She says. Pull that through. And that is how it looks. And this is the right way around. And if you're going to do bunting, you would put your bunting through the chain 3 at the top. Well, that's a really sweet little crown, isn't it? So if you fancy having a go, you might want to stop, start and rewind, but feel free to do so.